Question and answer time in E-Life class. And the question today is, does God answer prayers? The testimony of scripture is yes, and a big yes. Psalm 65 verse 2 in the Amplified says very clearly, O you who hear prayer, to you all mankind comes. And the YLT, the Young Literal Translation says, hearer of prayer, to thee all flesh cometh. This is more than just a revelation of God as the hearer of prayer. It also shows all flesh was designed to pray. Prayer is inherent in our nature. God, as hearer of prayer, designed his image bearers, you and I, to be makers or sayers of prayers. He designed us to pray. Prayer should be as natural as breathing, but we must learn how to pray from God who hears prayers, not from popular culture or human traditions, but from God. In Luke chapter 18 verse 1, Jesus makes it very clear that we should always pray and never faint. And in Matthew 21, if you start from verse 13, there he went into the temple courts with a whip to expel those money changers who had turned his father's house into a den of robbers. And he said, you have turned my father's house into a den of thieves. And meanwhile, my father's house is a house of prayer for all nations. So, and also we see that Jesus prayed, and he taught his disciples how to pray. In one instance, in John chapter 11, in verses 41 and 42, at the grave of Lazarus, he prayed out in public to make a point. He said, Father, I thank you, for you have heard me. I knew that you always hear me, but I say this for the benefit of the people standing here, so that they may believe that you sent me. So here Jesus makes the point to the fact that he is always heard by the Father. He has got his Father's ear. So in response to the question, does God answer prayer? We say yes, he does. He has demonstrated this through his name, the hearer of prayer, in Psalm 65 verse 2. And he has also shown us that we were designed to pray. Moreover, we observe how Jesus always had the ears of the Father. The next logical inquiry is, how do we have the Father's ears? To which we'll say, pray like Jesus. Don't only pray in his name, learn to pray like him. If you want your prayers heard, pray like Jesus.